So you did it, huh? You're just gonna get away with this. The boys at the Federal Bureau of Investigation thought that it'd be a hoot if your arresting officer were to read you the paperwork associated with your witness protection program that they have so graciously decided to place you in. You cannot imagine how thrilled I was to hear that you were going to be put in some damn penthouse when you should be in the damn jailhouse. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. What I think doesn't matter. You've been placed in witness protection because you have turned state witness, and your testimony is sure to ruffle up a few feathers and hopefully lead to some direct arrests. So while I am upset that you are getting off scot-free, I am smart enough to appreciate that it'll be for the best in the long run. Having said that, I would much prefer it if I knew that wives, mothers, children, fathers were able to sleep a little better at night knowing that you've been put behind bars. But before we start this, I want you to know that I am a patient man. I am a very patient man. And you're a smart person. Maybe a little too smart for your own good. But smart people tend not to be too patient. And so, when you stop being smart and you start getting desperate, I'll be there waiting to bring you back into custody. Because you will slip up. And just know, I will be right there. Okay, you want a cigarette? Tough luck. So the boys in the Federal Bureau of Investigation have decided to place you under witness protection. For the record, this is Detective Jacoby interviewing the state witness who is now referred to as Jay. I will be reading the witness said rights for state protection and the duty officer rotation that they will be having. So, I got a big brown envelope right here with your name on it. Yeah, you lucky SOB. Let's take a look inside, huh? You sure you don't want a cigarette? There you go. Okay, what do we have here? As you can see, these are your rights under the Federal Bureau of Investigation as a state witness. I have to read to you some of the sections from this form in order for you to be processed. Now, I will leave it until the last minute to tell you exactly where you're going and exactly what you'll be doing. But for now, let's go through the bureaucracy. Okay, so for information concerning the Emergency Witness Assistance Program, see JM 37.340 or contact any USAO Victim Witness Coordinator or the Executive Office for the United States Attorney, LECC Victim Witness Office. You got that? You following so far? I know you got it, Haas. Right. Here's the scope, and here's why you're being accepted into the program. The procedures set forth in for apply to all organizations within the DOJ and all organizations that use the Witness Security Program or use individuals in the custody of the USMS or the BOP. The Office of Enforcement Operations, the OEO, Criminal Division, is charged with overseeing both of these programs. This is thrilling stuff, huh? This is why I got into police work. The Witness Security Reform Act of 1984, the Act, extends the authority of the Attorney General established as part of the Organized Crime Control Act of 1970 to provide protection and security by means of relocation for persons who are witnesses in official proceedings brought against persons involved in organized criminal activity or other serious offenses. Where it is determined that an offense described in Title 18 United States Code, Chapter 73, Obstruction of Justice, or relating to a similar state or local office involving a crime or violence directed at a witness is likely to occur. The Act also sets forth the authority by which the Attorney General may provide protective services to certain relatives and associates of protected witnesses. In this regard, 28 U.S.C. 524 authorizes the use of DOJ appropriations for the repayment of compensation and expenses to witnesses at the rates authorized or approved by the Assistant Attorney General for Administration. Got all that? Basically what that means is you rat on your friends, they give you money and a new home and a new identity. Okay? You're a lucky person, you should know that. Not many people get this damn clean start. Okay, where was I? And here is your eligibility for the Witness Protection Program. A witness may be considered for acceptance into the Witness Security Program if they are an essential witness in a specific case of the following types. Any offense defined as Title 18 United States Code Section 1691, organized crime or racketeering, any drug trafficking offense described in Title 21 United States Code, any other serious federal felony for which a witness may provide testimony that the subject of witness of retaliation by violence or threats of violence, any state offense that is similar in nature to those set forth above, and certain civil and administrative proceedings in which the testimony given by a witness may place the safety of said witness in jeopardy. Do you know which one you are? I'll tell you, you're A and B. Racketeering and drug trafficking. You didn't think we got you for the drug trafficking, did you? I was working that case for 2.5 years. I know the ins and outs of your organization, everyone involved and everything in between. You can tell that it winds me up a little bit that they are now giving you this deal when you should be behind bars where you belong. It's ridiculous, honestly. Strike that from the record. Okay, let's proceed. There's a lot to get through. In order to facilitate the processing of a request by a government attorney for a witness's acceptance into the Witness Security Program, OEO's Witness Security Unit has designed an application form that requests the specific information needed to support the request. This form requires a summarization of the testimony to be provided by the witness and other information evidencing the witness's cooperation, the threat to the witness, and any risk the witness may pose if relocated to a new community. Government attorneys may obtain application forms and instructions concerning a witness's entry into the Witness Security Program from the yada 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 address. There is a lot of information to go through. I hope you appreciate this. I really do. I hope you change your ways. Because you're a real SOB and you cause a lot of problems for a lot of people all around this state. The very fact that you could walk free. Anyway. Prior to program authorization, witnesses will be required to make payment of any known debt for which there is a valid judgment or to make satisfactory arrangements to pay the debt to satisfactory of all outstanding criminal and civil obligations, for example, fines, community service, and restitution. To provide appropriate child custody documents and to provide appropriate immigration documents as necessary. In addition, as a condition of authorization into the program, the Department may, at its discretion, notify local law enforcement of the presence of the witness in the community and his or her criminal history, mandate random drug or alcohol testing and or substance abuse counseling, and set other conditions believed to be in the best interests of the program. Now, you know what that means? It means you ain't gonna do any of that jolly dust anymore, that devil's dandruff. You're gonna be tested regularly by duty officers who will be assigned to your case. You thought you could get away with it and do whatever you wanted, huh? Not quite. You have been designated as eligible for the Witness Protection Program. Well, bully for you. You must be over the moon. Let's see here. Psychological testing and evaluation. Before authorizing any witness to enter the witness security program, OEO will arrange for psychological tests and evaluation of each prospective witness and all adults aged 18 years or older, members of the witness's household that are also to be protected. And I'm going to read all this psychobabble. Basically what that means is, after this interview, because that's what it is, an interview, you are going to go in for a psych eval. And guess what? If they don't find you, will find you wanting, you're mine. So you better hope to God that you got your head straight. Okay, let's continue. Here's the bit that I have a problem with. Payments of reward monies. Excuse me if I don't jump for joy that you're probably going to end up getting a larger salary than me. OEO must be advised of the payment of any reward monies to witness security programs and participants. The appropriate investigative agency headquarters must provide a written report of such payments reflecting the reasons for the payment and the fact that the prosecuting attorney has approved the payment. Payments to relocated witnesses must be sent to Chief Witness Security Program, Judicial Security Division, U.S. Marshal Service 600, Amy Navy Drive, Arlington, Virginia, 222024210. Payments to prisoners must be sent to the Assistant Administrator, Inmate Monitoring Section, the Bureau of Prisons, 321st Street, Room 524, Washington, D.C. So it's not just me keeping an eye on you, buddy. Relocation site. The area of relocation should be known only to the USMS and must not be made known to the case attorney or agent or their staffs. Duty officers. Calls concerning a protected witness placed on during non-business hours, weekends, and holidays should first be directed to the OEO duty officer through the Justice Command Center. Now, I expect you are dying, much like the victims of your crimes, to find out what kind of penthouse palace they've put you up in. Well, sugar, I got news for you. You ain't got no such luck. I'm gonna have another cigarette. So, if you want to know who you're going to be, well, we've been creative with it, I'll tell you that. Your name's going to be Jay. And you're going to be relocated to Missouri. What are you going to do there, you may be asking yourself. Well, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is you're going to have a job. The bad news is I chose it. That's right. I think the boys of the Bureau felt a little sorry for me having worked your case for so long for them to come in and kibosh it. And that's why they said, you know what, Jacoby, you choose what you want Jay to do. Get him to do whatever you want. And so I decided on this. You are going to reacquire, reupholster, and reservice vehicles. You are going to be a grease monkey. Now, I actually happen to think that is a fantastic job, a wonderful occupation for the very honest people. But there are a couple of conditions. You have to consent to them. Condition number 1, you will never be promoted within the organization. Condition number 2, you will never service a car that you desire. Condition number 3, you have to report to your occupation, said occupation, every single day of the week. I'm not talking 9 to 5, I'm talking 24/7. You might think that you can get away with doing the bare minimum required of you as part of the state. Well, I got news for you, son. You're going to work hard. You are going to repay your debt to society. And if you slip up once, I don't even give a damn about your parole officer. I will be up there, and I will arrest you. I will have you in cuffs. Witness protection or not, doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is justice. And justice, in my opinion, has not been served at this present time. You can roleplaying all you want. You can write to your damn lawyer for all I care. This scumbag's the one who got you the deal in the first place. My main concern is making sure that you remain a prisoner of your own criminality. And maybe that isn't behind bars. Maybe that's in Missouri somewhere. But I know that you'll be in your own prison. Not able to do what you want to do. Not able to see who you want to see. Not able to get up to the nefarious deals and criminality that you were up to before this. That's my reward. Knowing that from every day forth, you will be in your own version of hell. And I take no small pleasure in knowing that I had a part in delivering you. So, you can take all these damn documents. You can shove them. Because I know you're going to jail. I know you're going to jail. And you know what? They're even talking about sending me right behind you. Yeah, they want to send me to jail too, because of the stuff that I did to take you down. Well, great. It's just rosy. I don't give a damn though, because I know you're going to be going down. And as soon as you go down, I'm right there to catch you, to make sure you keep going down. In the meantime, you just behave yourself. You be a good little witness in protection. And remember that I will be watching you like a hawk every single damn day you are there. Why, do you want to say something? I'm just waiting until you slip up. And it'll happen. Folks like you always do. I'll see you on the flip side. Good luck.